Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Time to finish off the 2066 season. SCS. Vegas Knights doing the unthinkable. They knocked out the 1 seed. They knocked out the 2 seed. They knocked out the 4 seed. Pretty crazy stuff. Some would say the 3 strongest teams in the NL. Gone to 7, 4, and 7. They won game 163 to get in over the Tigers. On the other side, the Mets swept the White Sox, then went to 7 against the Phillies, went to 7 against the Mariners. Both teams went to 7, but they're sitting on equal footing. I did not fix the games. Hold on a second. I don't have to change the times just because. It's only 1 game. Okay, game 5. This will be game 6. Forget, that'll be game 7. So November 19th. Okay, that's pretty much where we always finish around. A little later than where we finish, but this will be the Mets at Vegas. Oh fuck, hold on, I'll be back. Okay. Alrighty. Fuck, where did I add that game? Uh-oh. Did I just not click add? Ah! Five, 7. Okay, so we add it here. There we go. Let's get ready to rumble. Probably have to some surgery like we've had to do every single time, but as this goes, we go to live games once we get to the elimination. So for now, we'll just do it as we always do. I did import, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Alrighty. Buck and off we go. I think we have to bonk some seeds off here. Yes, we do. The 4 seed Cubbies. They gone. 7 seed Mariners. They gone. Okay. Alright? No, that seems right there. Okay, here we go. Down's done. Psycho. Okay, I think we're good. Lucky for us, nothing happened in the meantime. Wow. No respect on Brand's name. Incredible, boy. That's incredible, I'll tell you what. Mets strike first. Tony Williams triples into, and then Furtado sacks him in. 3-0 for the Mets. Kind of funny, color keying out that gray sort of makes the score look like Borderlands. The graphics, I don't know what the fuck, man, but... Oh, jeez, this is not... Opal, shut up. There we go. There we go. Look, Gucci. 5-0 for the Mets. Holy moly. We'll speed it up and see if the Vegas Knights put up any kind of a fight here. Oh, runners on second and third there for the Knights, but they don't cash him in. Still 5-0. (6-0) in the seventh. Threatening more here, even still 2 men on. No can do, but no life from the Knights here. Game 1, not what you like to see. Top of the ninth, first 2 on for Vegas, but they're going to need way more than that. In fact, they get nothing. Let's win game 1 6-0. Williams, Carlton Orta, and Bob Reeder. Players of the day. Polls doing 33 votes and 33 votes. We have 3 outstanding non-voters. Oh, and all 3 would have to click yes for the injuries to pass. So far, there'll be some lobbying, I'm sure. Voting doesn't end until I sim on Monday, so should be fun Shavos. There he is. There he is. Alright, Chet Innit has not been great in the postseason. Whitson either. Innit did get them in on that game 163, but after that, he used up all his magic. Let's go to game number 2. Off we go. Did I save it? Shit, I might have forgot to save it. No, I did. Well, that's the way you want Vegas to start if you're a Knights fan. Hicks and ball with a 3-run jack. Vegas just pulling the Mets and doing what they did in game 1, just scoring with an early homer. Actually, it was a triple for the Mets yesterday, but Eros Campos with a solo bolo, though, gets the Mets on the board. Now second and third. Bradford strong. Oh, I got this going way too fast. Whoops. Forgot to slow it down. 4-3. 5-3. Elton Briggs and Gamage. And 6-3. Just like that, they put a 6 spot up on Chenet. Oh my god, it's 8-3. Alrighty, well, I guess the Mets just playing a little possum there. Absolutely fustigating Chet in it. 6 runs on 1 1/3. Well, sorry for my dog, by the way. My kid's here dropping shit off in the cold storage, and my dog is too stupid to recognize anything, so she barks like a moron. Scotty Field with a double gets him within the salami spread. Williams with a solo shot. He takes a 5-run lead. Let's get another one on the Briggs double. They're up by 6. 2 runs aboard here for Vegas in the top of the 6th. Ooh, quickly 2 outs though. Here's Hankey. He walks the bases loaded. The massive hit right here to get back into it, but no. Bertrand LaBelle will ground out. They get nothing. Only 3 hits for the Knights for their 4 runs as well. So even though they scored 4, things are looking pretty dismal offensively here. Well, there's a 2-run jack from Jeremiah Rodriguez. That puts them back within the salami spread. 1 big hit. But of course, they've also got to hold the Mets here. I swear to God, man. My dog, she doesn't start barking until I say something. I sit here in silence. She shuts up. I say a word. See if I can goes off. Ooh, a double play after 2 on, so they did hold him. Top of the 9th. Can Vegas cook something up here? Lead off man aboard in Scotty Field. Colton Lunsford strikes out. Hicksonbaugh, he's got that 3-run home run. Grounds out. Rodriguez is the last chance, and no. The Mets will take both games at home. Uh-oh. Don't do it to me, Bobby. Excuse me. Don't make me bust out the live games in Game 4. Are you kidding me? Hicksonbaugh and Williams are players of the game. Roll over to... Oh, hold on a second. We'll have lots of shit named East and West in here. Trying to change it so that I accidentally say shit. Okay, Game 3. Back in Vegas. I mean, Vegas needs to do something here. Didn't score in the first. Didn't score enough in the second. They don't seem to have any pitchers who they can send out to do the job. Kuster has a 6.5 ERA. Probably not what you're looking for here, but Game 3. Off we go. I'll have to probably do surgery on this one. I know. Nice, easy. And the Mets jump out to a 2-0 lead. Vegas pitching is falling apart. Albeit that wasn't their strong suit throughout the whole playoffs, honestly, but we're blasting ass on the batting side of things to kind of complement it. You have runners in the corners here with nobody down. There's one. Scotty Field. Oh my god, Bruce, you piece of shit. Bruce Elliott grounds into a double play to absolutely kill the rally. Holy shit, my neck just cracked like wildly. Whew. Oh, great though. It's like Kuster might have settled down after that first. 3 now. Counterpart Levi Dean is cruising as well. Walked Scotty Field twice, that's about it. Scotty Field singled, my bad. Is rolling up to 4 innings, no walks, 5 Ks, just the 2 earned runs in the first. Again, Levi Dean is matching him with that 1-run lead he's been given. Quick, not quite 1-2-3 inning, but that is 5 innings in the books for Kuster. He's still trailing by 1. Will make me bust out elimination games already. Second walk of the day for Scotty Field. That'll be the end of the line for Levi Dean. He is in line for the dub. Bruce Elliott with a single. First and second pinch hitter already into the game in Shad. Face the lefty. He grounds into a double play. Wow. Couple of real ball-busting, rally-killing hits, non-hits this game so far for the Knights. Out of the 7th, Kuster still out there. That's his first walk of the day. Cunha grounds out. Briggs lines out. Kuster pitches 7 innings. 1 walk, 2 runs, and 6 Ks. In line for the loss, but Jeremiah Rodriguez with the solo bolo will make it a no decision. Can give him the dub, or be in line for the dub with 1 more run. No, we have got a tie game going in to the 8th inning. 2 runs on 5 hits apiece. We're going to slow it down. Now we've got a real game on our hands. Needless to say, the Knights need this one really bad. Kuster still pitching. Eight innings. 8 Ks. Kuster coming out of nowhere to pitch a gem. Bottom of the 8th. Can Vegas take a lead into the 9th? Simbaugh strikes out. Pinch hitter Davis to face Klaus. He strikes out. Here's Scotty Field. They haven't got him out yet today. 1 single and 2 walks. They finally get him looking. We go to the 9th inning. Would this be the first extra inning game? No, I think we had one in the wild card series, but since then, with all the 7-game series, pretty sure this would be the first one since then, if it stays 2-2. Nothing for the Mets in the top half. Vegas has a chance to walk it off, facing Violent Klaus. No, they go to Chigozie, the closer. He strikes out Bruce Elliott. Here's West. Not sure if he pinch hit or if he's in the game as a defensive replacement. He strikes out looking. Here's Rodriguez. He's got the solo bolo to tie it in the 7th. Extra innings. Hold on to your hats and your horses. Shit is about to get nerve-wracking. There's a 1-out single for Acuna. He steals second base. Top of the lineup now for the Mets in Elton Briggs. He singles, put runners on the corners. That brings up Gamage. It's the closer, Castrejón, with his 2nd inning of work. He strikes out Gamage. Absolutely massive. And he gets Ian Thompson swinging to get out of it. Wow. Can the Knights pick him up? Paulson will lead off. He strikes out. Jose Maria Cabon. He singles. The winning run's on the base pass for Colt Blaylock. Blaylock walks. Brings up Hicksonbaugh. Winning run on second base. It's over! Hicksonbaugh singles. And we've got a series. Vegas walks it off in a much-needed Game 3 victory. Booster. Hell of a performance. Dean pitched well as well. Jeremiah Rodriguez had that game-tying home run in the 7th, and Hicksonbaugh, again, memed on for being traded for twice. But he's had some pretty big hits. Alright, game 4s. Then we take a break and see if either GM wants to make any changes. Then we finish it out. Game 4s. Dollarhide versus Malkowski. Another Vegas starter with a terrible ERA. Excuse me, what's going to happen? Here we go. Game 4, good luck. Scotty Field rounds into an inning-ending double play. Ah, that is a good call, Bob, actually. You're right. What the hell was his ERA before that game? Jeez. Yankee walks, steals second, gets moved over to third, but is unable to score. Leadoff double for Bradford Strong. Acuna singles, runners in the corners, nobody out for the middle of the lineup. Gamage grounds out to get 1. That's all they're going to get, though. The Mets are on top. 1-0. Excuse me. I'm a little biased. Okay? I'm very biased. What the fuck? I was just about to say, I kind of hope Vegas wins only because that way we're guaranteed not to go live until Game 6, and there's a higher chance of a Game 7. I was literally starting to say that, and Scotty Field hit a 2-run jack. That jack puts Vegas up 2-1. Lead off triple for Strong. He's got a double and a triple now. He's cashed in by D'Acunha, who doubles himself. All tied up at 2 apiece. Runner still sitting on the second, but can't get cashed in. 7 hits for the Mets. 1 singular hit for the Mets, but that hit is a 2-run jack from Scotty Field. Scotty. Leadoff double for Chase Judge in the top of the 6th. Mets, he does get cashed in by Salazar. 9 hits for the Mets now. There's a walk to make it first and second. Bradford Strong, who's 2 for 2 with a double and triple to his name, doesn't get anything. Runner thrown out at home there. Oh my goodness. Mets lead 3-2. 10 hits to 1. There's the second hit of the game for the Knights. It's Bertrand LaBelle with a 1-out single in the 6th of Scotty Field. Oh my fucking god! He gets picked off at first base with Scotty Field at the plate. That is a fucking crime, man. Straight to jail. That should never happen. Wild. Bob of the 7th, Gamage with a 1-out single, steals, then a balk, then a 2-run jack. Steal and balk didn't matter. Tony Williams. It's a 2-run jack. The MVP of the RCS. Looking to give his team the first, a huge leg up. Their chance at a first SCS in 47 seasons. 47. That's about 6 IRL years, by the way. Do about 8 seasons a year. Fuck, I've been in this league a long time. I think I joined in 2018. That's incredible. Some of you guys have been here even longer than that. Bottom of the 8th. Vegas trails by 3. They need a big inning here to take some relief off. Oh, second and third with only 1 down. Slow it down, slow it down. LaBelle, he walks the bases loaded for guess who? Scotty Field! Facing the lefty Pike. I think Field's a lefty himself. A sac fly scores 1. Dalby comes out of the pen, and Davis comes out to pinch hit. Oh, he grounds into a fielder's choice. Knights do get 1, though. Feel like they needed more than that 1 right there. Roland McKnight, please no. God, no. Out for his 3rd inning of work. You have to hold the Mets here to have a shot. A quick 1-2 outs, though. Gets the Gamage, gets 2 strikes. Gamage singles. That'll allow Williams to come to the plate. The last guy you want to see right now. Strikes out swinging. Here we go. Bottom of the 9th. We should see Chagizi. Well, he only has 25 stamina. He pitched 2 innings. He might not be him. No, there it is. I said his name wrong. Chigozi. Out for the save. He gets Hanky swinging. Rodriguez. Grounds out. Catcher Paulson, not known for the bat, is the last hope for the Knights. He walks to bring up Jose Maria Caban, who had the game-winning hit yesterday. No, that was Sixenbaugh. I'm fucking dumb. Doesn't matter. The Knights do not get it done, and the Mets will go home up 3-1. Ruh-roh. Mets poised for that first championship in a long time. Knights won one, I want to say 44? I think Vegas won. So, I mean, it's been 22 years for them as well. What was that shit? It was the mid-40s, because I know he didn't. He won. Dan won not too long after I did, which was 2040. We beat the legendary Sam Miami and his Marlins. Vegas. Yeah, 2,044. Look at that. 107 games, franchise high. That was a team, let me tell you what. All right, Brandon, I assume is watching. Bobby, if you're around, take a short break and see if anybody wants to make any changes. I'll queue up the Champion's Choice songs. We'll be back. We'll chill to the tunes. If you want any changes to be done, just DM me what you want changed. And I can check stuff for you and everything like that, so let me know. Good to go, just let me know that as well. Gonna check out the songs here. Oh, I'm gonna put the playoff cover up here. We'll be back in like probably 5 minutes, guys. Okay, Oh, I didn't see him say, no injuries, you can run it. Okay, I did not see him say that. Okay. We are ready to go. Save it one more time, you know. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, time to officially strap in for the live games. Show on the road. All be set up. Use the warm-up rule. No warm-up required. What the fuck is that? Oh god. That was off last time. Hope that didn't fuck anything up. Sorry, Jason. What's up and this. All right. Game has the Mets heavily favored by batting order and slightly more so by position. Check Clay against Randall Lara. Let's get this party started. Beautiful Citi Field. One of the nicer looking stadiums. Wyatt Hicksonbaugh leading off for the Knights. Sporting a 778 OPS for the postseason. Randall Lara has pitched 19.2 innings. He's 2-0. 14 hits, 8 runs, 3 walks, 8 Ks for a 3.66 ERA. For all the marbles, Mets have 3 chances to take home the bacon. First time in 47 years. Looks like it's storming in the background. Hicksonbaugh shoots one into the left. That's a leadoff single for the Knights. I can't tell if it's like a storm out there or if it's just the sky, the background like that. Bertrand LaBelle, a 727 OPS. Next up in the dish. Sacrifice, but he bunts it in the air. He is a... Oh, thank you, York. I can fix that right now. Good call, my man. Go. 3-1 for the Mets. We are in Game 5. Well, an unfortunate sacrifice attempt. That'll allow Scotty Field to come to the plate. An 1135 OPS. Doing his best to carry the Knights. He is on fire. He's got 7 dingers and 24 ribs this postseason. Ripped on the ground to second for 1 to first for 2. A tailor-made double play. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. There's the one option I want to turn on, but I'm not going to dig for it. Check Clay is 0-2, 25 innings, 24 hits, 12 runs, 3 walks, 15 Ks for a 4.32 ERA. Carlton Orta will lead things off here. Batting .320, but only a 750 OPS. Not much of a power hitter per se, but more of a contact specialist. That is inside, putting Orta on the base pass. That sounds like a pretty bad idea. This man's got legs. William Sumali, 2 for 6 in the postseason. Welcome to the show, kid. One of those hits is a 3-run dinger. How long until Orta takes off? Throw back to first. Is he safe or out? He's safe. There goes the runner. And yeah, Paulson is just going to stand there and be like, all right, bro. No throw. Orta with a great jump. Gets himself in scoring position. Sumili lifts one to the left. That's going to fall in. Read it well off the bat was Orta, and he is going to score. And the fans go mild as their team. Oh, there it is. Okay. The Knights are now officially in the danger zone, already in the first inning. Tony Williams feasts on lefties. Goes down swinging here for the second out. That brings up Furtado, batting .417. Of course, it's 5 for 12. But three of those 5 hits are home runs. He's sporting a 1600 OPS right now. Ball gets away. Runner does not advance, though. Furtado gets plunked with the bases loaded. That allows Euros Campos to come up. He's got a 924 OPS, 5 dingers to his name, including that game-winning grand slam against the Phillies. That's lifted high, but got under it. That'll be out number 2. By all accounts, this should have been the Phillies. The Mets actually stole the game from them, so we could have had a Phillies-Vegas. Alas, was not to be. Elton Dacuno, an 850 OPS. That is outside. Okay! Is that right? Well, it barely caught a millimeter of the strike zone. Strike number 3. Elliott, 725 OPS, nothing to write home about. He is not fared too well. Hit into some rally killers a couple times. Comes out for out number 1. Brandon Hankey murdered the Pirates. Murdered the Cubs. And now has gone ice cold at the absolute worst time for the Knights. That's a hard ground ball deep in the hole at short. Hankey runs really well. He will lag out an infield single. Dacuno had to range back. Took a strange hop. Tying runs on the base past Jeremiah Rodriguez. He's got a 909 OPS, 3 dingers, including a pretty clutch one a few games ago. Ripped into center, but just charging it on it is strong for out number 2. That brings up Scott Paulson, the catcher. Yeah, again, not really known for the bat. He does have some pop. Batting 185, but does have a 676 OPS, so he's got some pop in there. But, not having a good time this postseason. This is deep in the hole. At short. Oh! What the fuck was that? Misplayed by the shortstop. Misthrown by the left fielder as he throws it to the cutoff guy instead of third. No errors in that play, apparently. But Paulson runs to second. Hankey moves to third. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it brings up JMC. With second and third, he goes down swinging. A little bit of goofiness, but the Mets get out of it. Bob Reeder, 5 homers this postseason for a 760 OPS. He leads off with a walk. Brings up Strong, known much more for the defense of the bat, but had a great game of the bat yesterday. He's in super tough here against the lefty. Yeah, he will strike out on 3 pitches. Aristo Gamage, who I think is a switch hitter, who is absolutely terrible from the right-handed side. Not sure. He's batting 9th here with his 576 OPS. Makes sense. This could be 2. No, it sneaks through the second baseman. Is that not an error either? I guess both balls were hit too hard to be considered errors. Or the scorer here is just high AF. Regardless, first and second for the Mets with only 1 down. Top of the lineup comes up. It's Orta. Lifted into right. Surely this one will get caught, right? Does. That's out number 2. That brings up William Sumali. Ripped up the middle. Rounding for home. But hold it. No! Making the turn and out by a country mile. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Who was that? That was Bob Reeder making a terrible read, ignoring the base coach, costing his team a potential run. It remains 1-0, and Lara comes out to pitch again. Here's Blaylock with a 150 average, 10 for 67, and a sub 500 OPS. He is struggle bussing. And that is a strikeout on an extremely sus call. That is like an entire baseball outside. Boy, when it rains and pours, poor Colt Blaylock can't get a call. That's fucking atrocious. Where are the robo-umps, man? Back to the top of the lineup, and Hicksonbaugh. That's a grounder. Handled nicely off the bounce by Reeder for out number 2. LaBelle. Weak grounder in front of the plate. Campos picks it up. LaBelle does not run that well, so he's got time. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the third. Tony Williams to lead off for 1 today. Wow, disgusting curveball on the inside that he just swings over. Out number 1. Furtado got plunked last at bat. Timing this one over the third baseman into left field. A nice little poke. 1-out single. Campos comes to the plate here. Well, that one is not coming back. Goodbye. Euros Campos with a 2-run jack. Why are the fans on a 10-second delay? I do not know. I love this game. The Mets now with a stranglehold. Knights just running out of gas at the wrong time. Something's got to give if they want to have a chance to Cunha. That's a weak ground to shortstop. You got to hustle. He runs pretty decently. Oh! There is E3 as the runner drops. First baseman, Gold Glover Rodriguez drops the ball. That allows Acuna to get on. Here's Bob Reeder. High in the air on the infield. Bradford strong. Strikes out swinging again. That'll end the inning, but not before Campos puts one sky high in the seats. Scotty Field to lead off, about the only hitter doing anything for the Knights in this postseason. Him and Hicksonbaugh are about the only ones. Goes down swinging, or looking, excuse me, for out number 1, Bruce Elliott. Lobs one over to his counterpart at second. Runs well enough that he's able to beat it out for an infield single. That brings up Hankey. 1 for 1. That erased his Colt symbol. Maybe he's back. There goes the runner. Tony Williams says, not on my watch. And he gone. Base is empty now for Hankey. Ooh, takes a close pitch outside. Okay, it wasn't that close, actually. So a 2-out walk puts Hankey on the base pass for Rodriguez. Hankey goes. He is going to steal second base. Rodriguez cash him in. Doesn't look like it. Reeder picks it up over to first. Cotton Candy. The bottom of the fourth. Gamage, the bottom of the lineup to lead off. Shoots one into right. It is going to drop just in front. Oh my God, it gets through the legs. He could have probably went to third. That's E9 by Wyatt Hicksonbaugh. You don't see that shit every day. That allows the super fast Gamage to sit out at second. Boy, things just not going right here for the Knights. Magic has run out. And they need to re-up their subscription pretty damn quickly. Top of the lineup, Orta. On the ground, back to the pitcher. Nope, never mind. Pitcher just stands there like a statue and says, I don't feel ball. Me throw ball. Me don't catch ball. The runner's now in the corner with nobody out. An absolutely giga-huge spot here. If the Knights can somehow get out of this without giving up a run, it would be a huge boost. Unlikely, especially with the 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up, but we'll see. William Sumali, 2 for 2 on the day. Gets plunked. Why is Chet Clay still fucking pitching? Tony Williams with the bases loaded. Nobody out. Could not be in a worse spot facing a worse guy right now if you are Chet Clay. Well, kids, roll out the champagne. That's a grand slam. It's 7-0. Fans finally respond on time. Mets are on their way to winning their 5th championship ever, but the first in 47 years. 7-0. We're just going to slam on through. And another one. Back-to-back jacks. Never mind. Caught at the track. I got too excited. Knights put up a hell of a fight, but just ran out of gas after 7-game series, 4-game series, and another 7-game series. I mean, it's a long game. Anything can happen, but I don't think the Knights have come back against the Mets yet in this series. Very tall task. Let's see. Paulson can't get on base. JMC rips one, but it's going to fall right in the left fielder's glove. Row number 2, Blaylock again, doing absolutely nothing down there. That's high and deep to right, though. Going back at the track. Gone! Cole Blaylock breaking the slump with an opposite jack. Opposite field jack. Maybe that's the little spark that they need. That'll end the day for Laura. Billy Joe Stevenson into the game. Hixenbaugh high on the infield. That'll be hauled in by Reeder at second for out number 2. We can give Reeder, he'll lead off. Ground to third, sneaks by the third baseman. Grounding for second, hard turn, but thinking again, no reason to risk that. You're up by 6. Bradford strong. Lifted into a left. Hauled in for out number 1. Aristo Gamage. Shot into left, that's going to fall in front. Reeder had to hold. First and second with only 1 down. Carlton Orta at the top of the lineup. Watches Cotton Candy and strike 3 down the middle for second out. Sumali. On the ground. Nice diving grab, but bobbled the ball! Oi! And that brings up Tony Williams with the bases loaded again. No way. He goes down swinging this time. God, if he had another grand slam, we would have just skipped half innings till the end of the game. But it's not over yet. Not over yet. Anything can happen. LaBelle over to first. Gotti Field. Watches strike 3. Bruce Elliott swings out. Swings for strike 3. A 1-2-3 inning. 9 outs remain in the Vegas season. Hurtado to lead off for the Mets. Bases loaded. Or full count walk. Roland McKnight comes into the game for the Knights. Campos go down. Swinging Dacuno. Up the middle. That's going to move the runners. Up to first thing. No. Rounding second. Heading for third. Rounding first. Heading for second. They're not giving up anything for granted here. Still running hard with a 6-run lead. They've seen the Knights in previous series put up huge spots. On the ground. Going to be hauled in by the shortstop. We'll get out number 2, but another run crosses the plate. It's 8-1. The hole gets deeper. Bradford strong. This one into center field. But in that cavernous center field that he mans out there, he knows that one's not going to go out. 9 outs remaining in the Knights season, trailing by 7. Hankey on the ground to third. He runs well. You got to hustle. Nice throw. Williams, the Gold Glover, gets him out. Jeremiah Rodriguez on the ground to first. No, it's going to sneak through. Knights have a runner here in the top of the 7th. Scott Paulson, the catcher, done absolutely fuck and all with the bat, and he's given the free pass. Don't want to be doing that. That brings up Jose Maria Caban. That's up the middle, a little flopper. It's going to land in front of center field. Runner rounds for third, thinks again. Of course you do. Don't be running into an out here. Bases jacked and stacked. Mark West comes off the bench. 10 for 30 in the postseason. This looks like it could be tailor-made. They go to home for 1, to first for 2. No, he's safe at first. That allows Wyatt Hicksonbaugh to come to the plate. The base is jacked. He strikes out swinging. Large oof. That is probably one of the final nails in the coffin. Really needed runs there. Damage on the ground, too short. He will get thrown out just by a hair. Run number 1, Orta. Lined right at the third baseman for out number 2. Grounder to short. 1-2-3 inning for Roland McKnight. 6 outs remain. Bertrand LaBelle to lead off. Gotta cook up something here, Vegas. Scotty Field. Ripped up the middle. That is a 1-out single for Scotty Field. Need about 12 more of those, guys. We got it. Bruce Elliott. High and deep to right. Does it have the legs? No. Looks like it was knocked down by the wind there. Caught freaking 10 feet in front of the track in this gigantic ball field. I forgot. That's why, the Mets pitchers work really well for what they do. Mr. Hankey watches strike 3. Practically a formality. Champagne is in the locker rooms. They're tarped off. The trophy is at the very edge of the dugout. Everybody's got the party hats on for the Mets. They look like they're going to score more runs, though. First 2 men aboard. Nobody out. Fans jacked up. Players bouncing on the seats. Ready to rush the field. Nice double play here. Top of the 9th. This is it. Rodriguez. On the ground. Second base, Reeder. 2 outs and a cotton candy remains. Scott Paulson. Little slapper up the middle. 1-out single. Fans, yeah, of course, just saying, lay down and take it. Let us celebrate, damn it. JMC. That is a grounder, and they're going to double off. The guy at first, and it! And the Mets win! For the first time in cotton candy and 47 years, the New York Mets are your champions. I'm gonna say what's on my mind, then I'll walk out, then I'll feel fine. Yeah, I'm under his thumb, I'm on his back. I will not show my teeth to crack. I need love, I need love, I need love, I need love. All right, there is part of your champion's choice. We will hear it in full, all 6 minutes and 48 seconds of it. After this, let's take a look at the MVP. I have a sneaking suspicious who it might be. Yep, Tony Williams, who was the DCS MVP, excuse me. Getting into arbitration this year, gonna get a pretty penny, yeah, $11 million. What a player! Stud third baseman. Kind of a rarity nowadays, I feel like, in our league. He can even run, too. Look at this shit. Led the NL in RBIs. Led his team to their 5th championship. But the first 4 were from an age bygone. Brandon navigates the waters of the new sky for 2066 championship. Insane run for the Knights. Insane. I thoroughly enjoyed how Dan was on board too and hyped up. I'm sure he recognizes most of the players still left there, but woo, lordy, we're going partying. That is a Sandoval championship too. Well, weren't they the weakest division in interleague play this year, if I recall? My brain is melting. Where was it? Where does Jeff post those? Sky News? No. That's Central, right? Yeah. Sandoval was not quite the worst. Wow, the Rivera. Disgusting. Yeah, who are we going to threaten to boot now? Oh no, Matt, what have you done? Alrighty, fellas, that will do it for this evening. As always, thanks for hanging out. I will work on the file in probably about an hour-ish. Be closer to 90 minutes if I get distracted. And we will begin the off-season. If you're watching this and you haven't voted on the poll, that's fine. Better vote by Monday. If you do not vote, I will hunt you down, and I will ping you in general, and it will not end well. But I'm sure anybody watching this now has probably already voted, so. Okie dokie. Goodbye, children. Enjoy Ode to the Mets by The Strokes. Great choice. Probably going to get us DMCA'd. Whatever.
Up on his horse, not gonna wake up here anymore. Listen time, it's not the truth, it's just a story I tell to you. Easy to say, easy to do, but it's not easy, well maybe for you. Hope that you find it, hope that it's good, hope that you read it, think that you should. Cuts you some slack as he sits back, sizes you up, plans his attack. Drums please, fat. And I got it all, I got it all, waiting for me down on the street. But now you gotta do something special for me. I'm gonna say what's on my mind, then I'll walk out, then I'll feel fine. Yeah, I'm under his thumb, I'm on his back. I will not show my teeth to crack. I need it there, I need it there, I need it there, I need it there. back from his trip. He's at the door. When he gets back, he's on the phone. Innocent eyes, innocent heart.